Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Now on downtown Titans. I can't even say it. Downtown Titans this morning. Yeah, we're going and Hills don't have that route badge, so we'll get my route badge today. Good morning, Hills.
Morning, Andy.
Good morning to you,
Morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Morning. Sorry, I'm trying not to get the stream in trouble with Disney Corporation.
Here we go. Let's roll.
Keep the light on.
So in a second, doing my there. That done. Come on, companion.
Andy.
So it's today a public holiday in the UK, I can't remember.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah, we've got Good Friday and Easter Monday off, so
Okay.
nice 4 days.
Oh no, mute the stream. No, bad.
What's going on, Owen?
I forgot to mute the stream when I brought it up so I could see the chat. Suddenly I could hear every conversation twice about a second and a half apart. Listening to you just requires concentration. Listening to me is...
Hey there, Lars. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Happy Good Friday.
Yeah, had my hot cross buns for breakfast.
Yeah.
Nice. I haven't had any yet.
Did you like that joke yesterday? What do you get if you pour boiling water down a rabbit hole?
Cross bunnies.
Hot cross bunnies, yeah.
And a visit from the RSPCA.
Yeah, doing okay, Lars. Each day is an improvement over the previous one.
Our quiz team name last night was Chocolate Bunny Droppings.
I've registered for the Century ride that I've ridden every year since I first rode it. It's got to be going on 12 years now since I first rode it. Whether I'll do 100 miles this year or not remains to be seen, but we'll see. I'll make the decision on the day. Might even make the decision partway through the ride.
Depends how stubborn you're feeling on the day as well.
It depends how other bits of me are feeling as well. But I gave you the opportunity to set up a team. So I've created a team. I was going to call us the Village Idiots, but I had another suggestion which I've used instead. We are called the Training Wheels. Hey, good morning, Rick. What are you doing that side of the
Rick.
stream? You should be this side.
Good morning, morning.
It's off the floor though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, so yeah, the heart rate's definitely down as well. On Wednesday morning when we rode the Adivas ride, Tiffany let us all go for the climb out of the desert, sand and sequoias, and for the last few minutes I pushed 4 watts a kilo on the TTT. A couple of weeks before, I'd done the same thing on the climb up to the bug zapper, and my heart rate hit 186 on the TTT a couple of weeks ago, which would be where it'd be at the end of the TTT on the sprint normally. Well, yesterday on the climb out of the desert, it was where it should be, right around 160, thereabouts 160, 170. So it's recovering, and you can see it in my resting heart rate as well. That's tracking back down. Not quite there yet, but it's getting there. Ooh, let's look out for Leonard.
Do we
Big
see
group.
him this way round?
Yes.
Do we?
Yeah. Now there's a big group. Is that
Yeah.
Coco? Yeah, that's Coco. There you
That's
go.
Yeah.
She really can't cope with going through the rollers with her up 10%, down 10%.
Up, down, up, down.
And she goes yellow when she drops her power.
Did you?
Yeah, she changed your colour.
Should see Leonard just over this rise. There he is.
Yeah. There he is.
There he is.
Good morning, Leonard.
Spent half an hour with Coco on Tuesday. I tried a VO2 max and it just wasn't happening.
I haven't downloaded last night's data for my watch. Put that down and see what's happening to my heart rate. We get to go back to the office next week.
Yeah? Oh no, you actually like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice, Lars. What's your race?
You're interested in the race. I'm interested in what pasta he's eating. By 8. Nice. Well, you have to let us know how you did on Monday.
Is this nice and Jerry fun type language?
So not only does the office open, but so does the exercise facility. So be able to ride there. Yeah, I'm going to fit that in. We'll see.
Used to play squash with him in Boss 3 lunchtimes a week, but he's moved to Geneva.
So the commute will be a bit of a challenge then.
It's not a lunchtime pop over, is it?
No. Draft a convention if I were you. Geneva Squash Convention. We all take in on this route.
Is this one Titan's Grove and then the volcano?
No.
Three Little Sisters.
There's no volcano on this.
You might
Yes.
think in the Three Little Sisters then.
Possibly. Two. Yeah, right now.
Morning, Roger. What on earth are you doing?
We do the KOM forward. Not the back of there. Hit the sprint and the S's. And then we finish.
Perfect.
See how we feel after we finish the lap. I might call it at the lap. So I definitely know I can ride the ebb.
Seems reasonable.
We'll see.
Are you leading, Andy?
Yeah. Yeah, David's still not quite right yet.
What's the ebb course today?
You know what? I haven't looked yet.
Wait till I'm rolling.
Yes. I really should register for it, shouldn't I?
The fan flats slats off.
Oh, the flan fats.
Yeah.
Oh, so for that.
Which is the one that has a 2K finish?
2K finish, that would be the reverse Autopia Hilly.
Yeah, that's it.
Start at the top of the KOM.
Yeah, that's right. That seems to go on forever. That race, it does.
Yeah.
Help me to this now. If I make it that far, I'm not racing.
That's wise. I made the mistake of racing even when it's 1K after doing the time trial. Oh, my legs hate me. It's never fun.
I've done it on the espresso countless times.
Hey, Kondiko, thank you for following us. Much appreciated, my friend. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. This morning we've got myself,
Good morning,
we've
good
got
morning,
Hills,
good morning.
and we've got Owen.
Morning.
Just doing a fairly great ride and chat this morning. In about a little over an hour's time, we'll have the Friday ebb. I'll have a little bit of fireworks at the end of it. But we can see what happens when we get there. It's riding downtown Titans at the moment.
Is Rick saving himself for the ebb? Is that why he's not here now?
I don't know. I think he might have said yesterday, but I can't remember. I've slept since then.
Still in chat.
He's getting ready to travel today.
Sounds the radio last night. There ain't no travel happening in Britain at all today. Anywhere.
Is it because of roadblocks or traffic or?
Well, the entirety of Kent is a lorry queue.
Yeah.
The A3 London to Southampton's closed for us. The M25's the M25.
Right.
4-lane parking lot. Yeah, Rick says he's packing at the last minute.
As is traditional.
Absolutely.
What?
For a man. Yeah, Rick says the only way to do it.
Now, can I swim my legs at 95 for 7.5 minutes?
Don't
Think
know,
of
will
Alec.
one fall off?
That's the risk.
I used to work with a guy who had a prosthetic forearm, and on the end of it he had a hook. He had a nylon wire that went all the way up his arm between his shoulder blades, and if he arched his back, the hook would open, so he could kind of use it to grab things. And end of the day, we were clearing out stores and getting all the boxes, stuff that we'd opened through the day, out to the skip, and he would just swing his arm and whack into the side of the box to get the hook to stick through the box to one side and then hold it with his hand on the other side and carry things out. Well, this particular day he goes whap! He stick his hook in the side of the box and his prosthetic arm fell off. And we just looked at each other. I didn't know whether to look away while he put it back on or help him or what. Well, we started laughing. Oh man. Did we laugh? It was one of those things where you had to be there, but
No, I had a mate in uni who lost both his legs just below his knee to meningitis. And he would not let you feel bad about it at all.
No. No.
Going away for a lads' weekend, talking about taking games or something. Should we take Twister? Well, you can do, but I'm going to beat everyone. What do you mean? I have detachable legs. How can I not win Twister?
So a few years ago, I bought Twister. We were playing it in the living room, and there was an extra thing on it since I played it last, where if the spinner fell on this, you had to lift that particular appendage up. Well, Hope got to the point where she had to lift one hand and one leg up, and then the next time she spun it, she had to lift another leg up.
Ah. Tom had one boozy night out, staggered off to the loo at one point. And you know those trough urinals with a step up?
Yeah.
Tripped up that, one of his legs came off. Poor bloke stood next to him and obviously had an absolute mental break. You broke your leg, you broke your leg. No, it's fine, look, it comes off. Stagger back to the table, apparently just left him sat in the corner.
But you know, for meetings and things like that, if he was meeting a vendor, Danny had a hand that looked like a hand to put on in place of the hook. And but if he wanted to play a practical joke on someone, he put his hand on, but he wouldn't fix it in place on the end of his arm. So got to shake their hand, and the hand would come off.
Why do I get the feeling that sounds like something out of like a late 80s, early 90s comedy film? Morning, Jerry.
Morning, Jerry.
Where's Jerry? Am I missing things in the chat here?
No, I've just had a ride on from him.
Oh. Thank you, Jerry. We squeezed past the T-Rex from Ham.
Oh, what was the bowling film with Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson?
Was the what movie?
Bowling, 10-pin bowling film.
You were bowling.
Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson.
I don't know that
Not
one.
Big Lebowski. He's a bowling star, and early on he gets caught hustling, so they stick his hand in the ball return. So he's got a hook with a rubber hand that goes over it.
Yeah.
And he tries to go bowling, and his first frame he goes like that, and his hand stays in the ball. What's that called? That's going to annoy me now. To the internet.
Yeah, Google will know.
Yep.
Or IMDb.
Kingpin?
No chance. Yes.
Nice
Kingpin's
work,
96. Oh.
No,
Here
I
comes
had
Coco
to do that
again.
as well. I can remember.
Are there two Cocos, or is that a Coco on the same route and we've passed her twice now?
Stands a chance if we just got to the end of Titan, she's gone flying through the desert.
Yeah.
Yes, I recommend that film.
Once a year that I play golf. It's a customer appreciation event, and at the end of it, everyone's name goes in a hat. Everyone gets a prize, and then everyone's name goes back in the hat, and the big prizes are awarded. We've had TVs, we've had iPads, we've had Blu-ray players, we've had golf bags. So I've done pretty well out of it. I got a Blu-ray player one year with a copy of Caddyshack.
Classic.
I used to borrow my golf clubs each year because I didn't own any. And the one year, it was one year where the guy that I was partnered with, he said, right, he said, time to get these golf clubs on eBay now. I said, oh, how much do you want for them? He says, oh, $25. Said, sold. So I got the bag in the golf clubs for $25. Went in the clubhouse, and then I won another golf bag. So
Sweet.
yeah, the Wisconsin Badgers bright red golf bag. We certainly don't have a problem finding my golf bag on the back of all the golf carts when we start. But 4 out of the last 5 years, my group's had the highest score. So we get a prize for that. Got a friend.
Yes, I'll give him a ride.
Yeah.
On.
Two
He
friends.
raised just as we were going over the bridge.
Yeah. I haven't got rid of the power-up, so I couldn't move back.
Sure. Guns. Take a left. The end of here. Up POM. Back of there.
Yes, we're going to hit the grid KOM just as I come out of the green.
Well, at least you're in a workout and you won't feel it.
True. Although I think the next block is the drop 10 RPM, isn't it? So I'm going to be grinding up it anyway.
Are you doing a workout hills or are you just riding?
No, I'm just doing a recovery.
Okay.
Easy spin.
All I need to do is look at the both of you in the riders list. See whether you're doing a workout.
So I've got my workout screen here.
Yep.
You rided erg, Owen.
I am on this one. This is just slow burn, all endurance. Varying cadences. So if I do this on my own, I just start to go slightly loopy about an hour in.
Yeah.
Don't forget the bit, loopy
I would argue with you, but I can't.
I'm just waiting for the opportunity to say something in a meeting along the lines of, well, I could agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you.
So, my team leader listens to Scott Mills, who introduced her to that. And when he was on Radio 1, Chris Moyles as well. So we both say a few things that Mills does to each other. And I know if it was in a meeting or something like that, there'd be people looking at us as if to say, what planet are you from? They probably think that anyway, but
yeah, I follow Chris Moyles over to Radio X.
turn up and over. This is the short side, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
My arch to go back to 185 is on the bridge. Yep. Aim for 10 or lower than your normal cadence.
So I'm pulling us up here then.
Oh, what's his watts? But
Oh, Hill's coming through. Go on, Hills. Get the lead. 3.5 watts a kilo. Nice work.
I still came out with an average over 3 last night.
You did? Oh, no, you didn't.
I did. I think 3.06, but it's over 3.
Hey.
I just love the way that, Alex is, he's riding hard, but he can
Doesn't
still
sound
just,
like it.
exactly, he
I
can still
know.
just talk like he's out for an easy morning, Sunday morning ride.
Yeah.
And people have said that about me as well, but,
All of these are kind of like that, but Alex is like super
yeah, Yes.
relaxed, isn't he?
yeah.
Pedaling at 500 RPM.
I saw that as he left the pen.
So
Yes.
it takes everything I've got to concentrate. I just couldn't look at his face.
On that week where Simon was joking about it, yeah, I was trying to breathe and laugh at the same
Yeah.
time.
When he said it, this is my actual cadence. Probably mine, but you know me.
There we go, 300 metres to go. So have either of you ridden through Tempest Fugit yet? Through the desert?
Oh, since they nuked the town? No, I haven't.
Yeah, the town's gone,
No?
but it's still there on the mini-map.
Oh,
Yeah, the old mining town, the Wild West town. It's gone.
the developer come in. It's gonna be like
Oh.
flat.
I think they're borrowing a lot of assets for the new gravel map. And I think they actually cut the paste rather than copy and paste for the village.
Yeah, no, it's definitely gone. But like I said, it's still there on the
Oh.
mini-map.
No, I did all my rides this week on Greater London Flat.
Oh.
Because that's what Brett told us the course was.
Yeah, I
And then when we
realised.
turned,
Yeah, sorry, Owen.
we turned right at the bridge. Oh, hang on, where are we going?
I could hear you all saying, "Is this reverse? Is this reverse?" And I knew it was the a different course. But yeah, it's when we went right, and you all went, "What?"
Huh?
And Miles panicked because you think you're going on a climb.
Yeah, steep hill or something. That would have been a killer.
You did really well climbing up out of the underground, Owen. So you put the power down early on and started right through the groove.
Oh, I just start sprinting from as soon as you turn left on the platform.
Yeah.
If you sprint from there to the bottom of the climb, you can be 3/4 of the way up it without having to put anything down. I did that with, what was his name? Onyx. Was watching me stream. So I showed him that, sprinted to the bottom and stopped. Show him how far up you can get.
Yeah.
Good tip.
I haven't seen him around for a while, actually, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the second time at Northumberland I impressed myself.
Yeah. Doing what I could to encourage you up there. There
Mostly managed to stick with Alex and Mike.
was only one point where I
Yeah,
realised that my
basically.
microphone was still on. I thought I turned it off.
At least you didn't insult anyone while it was open.
No. And the closest that I came to
Call
that
me
was
something that auto modded stop.
the closest I came to that was introducing Mike, saying that he changes his flag more than he changes his underwear.
What was he replying? He's applying for Mexican citizenship or something.
Yeah. I don't know, I could apply for Indonesian citizenship, I guess. It's what, 14k to go now.
I will do that at time comfortably.
Oh yeah.
I'm level 49, edging towards
Oh, nice
Nice.
work.
C. Yeah, all the badges are good.
How many badges have you got?
46. Yeah.
How many badges have you got left, Hills?
Oh, I've got quite a lot, I think.
Oh.
Some really long ones. Yeah.
Well, Jerry and Mike are planning on doing a long one this weekend.
ERL, aren't they?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's the half. I could be wrong. Yeah, I did the PRL full over 2 days, but then the first day I started on a Sunday, and I'd already ridden the ODZ entry, and then did half of the PRL full. So
That's
I
some
hadn't-
sort of cry for help.
if I hadn't done the ODZ entry, then I'd have definitely been able to do the PRL full in a day. So my computer running overnight.
They could have done so much more with that route than just 13 times up Boxville.
It's 11, isn't it?
It's greater than one, it's too many.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 11. I was doing 30-minute laps. I pushed it on one to get the jersey. I did one in 28 minutes.
Yeah, do all the city loops and then go and do the Surrey Hills. So it goes up all four. They could have done so much better.
Anyone for pizza?
Please.
People's Pizza Palace. It's 24 kilometres, isn't it?
Pizzas
Not
in the oven
34.
and scoffing them in the car on a Thursday night.
Yeah, this lap's 24 kilometres, not 34, isn't it? We've only got a couple of k to go.
Yeah, it's just through the S's and home.
Yeah, I was
Does it
thinking
finish on the seafront or in the desert?
in the seafront, I
Oh, we
think.
didn't go through the desert. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we assume the race finishes at 7 and the quiz starts at 8 in Guildford.
Okay.
So I've got about 15 minutes to have a shower and throw some clothes on and then just eat pizza in the car.
This is next week.
No, every Thursday.
Oh, every Thursday. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, so a 10-minute delay must be a complete pain for you.
Yes, especially when we're not in plutonium and the gate doesn't
Yeah.
open until 5 minutes after normal.
Yeah.
Oh, it started raining. Dark, quick in what's off here.
All right, Nina. It's very dark.
Well, we've got this thing in work called the National Bike Challenge, global thing, and Strava's automatically put in my my distances that I ride in there. And at the moment, out of 350 cyclists around the world, I'm in second place. I'm only 50 kilometers behind the guy that's in first place for April. So, and that's only 3 kilometers a day. So I'm trying to do a little bit more than I have been doing.
Hopefully steady.
Yeah, hopefully pass him just before the end of the month.
Is there a guy sliding backwards on anyone else's screen?
Yes, I saw it too.
Good, glad about that.
I'm thinking, put your brakes on, you're going to crash. Hi Mohammed. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for liking the stream. The end of the lap here. Hopefully, Vernon Hills will get their route badges.
In 5 minutes, this workout, that's it.
Good. Get your routes.
Yes,
Hey.
thank you.
You're welcome. Morning to you, John. Thanks for the ride on. All right, I'll do another 5 kilometers.
Yeah, that's about right as well.
Be right around the hour.
You can, Rick.
Yeah, I've already got that route badge. Rick.
I haven't, and yet I still slept last night. Yeah, those are all the ones I've got. Vetzels, the PRLs.
Yeah, you see, I did the long ones first.
Yeah.
What's the Innsbruck? That's absolutely everything in both directions.
Can't remember.
Either Achterbahn or Lucia.
Yeah.
One of them is the entire Klein loop, and the other one's absolutely everything.
Yeah, I think it's Achterbahn.
Yeah.
Let's show you can do clockwise and counterclockwise. I think that's just up and over the hill.
Yeah, I've got one of them and not the other, I think.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
And I bet one of you's got clockwise and the other has counterclockwise. So I can't put it in and get you both the route badge.
I'm doing it in a meetup's all right. You start at the top.
Exactly, yes. Best way to do it. Otherwise you have to do the climb
Really good
twice.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're both available on Monday, and you let me know which one you've got both got the same one, I can throw the other one in. Hey, good morning, Jerry. How you doing?
I shall have a look.
Morning, everybody.
Morning,
Hey, Jerry.
Good morning, good morning.
How's
How
the
you
neck
feeling?
today?
It is a lot better than yesterday.
Good. Glad to hear that.
There's a but there.
So it's working.
Yeah, I was trying to decide what to title the stream this morning. I'm thinking, well, I can't call it the Jerry and Andy show if Jerry's not here.
That makes sort of sense.
To the right on there, Ray.
Yeah, thank you, Rick.
I miss it wrong.
Get in and out there, Jerry.
I got I missed the roll.
Yeah. Yeah, the same. We are back in the sun. Oh, we get to see Leonard a second time. Maybe. Says good morning, Jerry.
Okay, maybe you can hear me now again.
Yep, we got you back.
Yeah.
My webcam software updated, so obviously my mic would stop working. Makes sense.
Of course.
Good
Rick
morning,
says-
Rick.
Yeah.
You're not on a Mac, are you, after what Mike was saying last night?
No, I'm on PC.
He goes into pairing screen and his headphones disconnect.
And I still don't have a new UI.
Nope.
That's what I don't understand.
It's Leonard. There he is.
That's the only time when I see Leonard is when Andy's riding with me.
Me too.
There's a toggle in the script. If A Lawton.
I still haven't seen the Yeti. I want to see the Yeti as well. In the Alps.
You throw the Alpine meetups. I thought about doing that the other day, actually. Putting the Alpine. I don't know that I've seen it yet. It's probably been on screen and I've not been looking at it.
Yeah. The Yeti hunt.
I think that's another one of my weird foibles in routes. I've got road to sky, not fire and ice.
Huh.
Same.
Okay. No. I'll have a look, see how long that route is, and we can fix that. Do that on a day like a Tuesday. Or even a Monday.
I've set off on it a few times. I think road to sky is about 1:20. But the
Yeah.
volcano to the jungle takes much longer than you think.
Oh yes.
It's like me on Climbers Gambit. When I was doing that when I really wasn't well. And I thought, I'd done the math and thinking, well, it'll be about half an hour to the bottom of the climb. And then another half an hour up the climb. It'll be about an hour. Oh no, it was 1:40. Took me an hour to get to the bottom of the climb. I got off at the bottom of the climb and went shopping. Yeah, Mattia, how you doing?
I've raced it. I think I did about 1:07.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was only capable of 1.5 watts a kilo at the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I watched Nathan race it. I think he did about 1:03.
Mhm.
I did
Hey, no problem,
Quack's
Mattia.
Quest,
Oh, yeah?
which was horrible. And one of my German friends on Strava told me that quatch is really similar to the German word for nonsense. So whenever she sees that route, she thinks it's like a nonsense quest, which I kind of thought, yeah,
She's got a point.
true. Oh, it's horrible, that one.
I think we did that in a meet-up with Kev, didn't we? Or was that near in the mountains?
I don't know.
I think meetups are the way forward for those, definitely.
Yeah.
Just take your mind off it.
Well, it's that, and you know, if you want to, you know, just take a little bit of a rest, let everyone else pull you up a particular climb, you can do that too. As long as the organizer doesn't forget to turn on Keep Together. That's only happened once or twice, hasn't it, Jerry?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that one usually gets remembered. It's the time and the distance thing that gets forgotten most.
I think I've been on one where you set it for 1.25 kilometres rather than an hour.
What's the goal for today? I'm coming up on it, Matcha. I'm just going to ride 30k today on this ride, but I'm going to be leading the Friday ebb in about 25 minutes time. So just cut this one a little short so I know I can definitely complete the ebb. How's that for timing? 30k, 25 seconds to an hour. There we go.
Nice.
I'm going to coast down here and get to 30.5 now. I'll have to finish that kilometre off. No, there's the hill. That'll stop me. There we go. Maybe. Let's snap at this runner's heels. trying to get off my bike there. I'm on flat pedals with tennis shoes, no clip-ins or anything. I still twist my ankle to take my foot off the pedal.
See,
There's habit for you.
you can't possibly injure yourself anymore.
Have you
I
not
don't know.
met him?
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to pull the stream down now. I really appreciate you dropping in the chat, actually. Who else did we have? Let's have a look.
Hacking Rick.
Rick, yes. Lars.
Lars,
Condiko
good
for-
luck on your race.
Yes. Condiko for
Yeah.
following us there. Much appreciated, everybody. So I'll be back, like I said, in a little under 25 minutes for the Friday ebb. So until then, take care, everybody. Have yourselves a good morning.